Welcome to the College Investor Audio Show, where we talk about the biggest issues impacting millennial money, from student loan debt to side hustles to building wealth. We will show you how to get out of debt so that you can build real wealth for the future.
The William D. Ford Act, a scammer's favorite phrase. On today's College Investor Audio Show, so student loan repayment can be a Byzantine mess for all 45 million student loan borrowers in the United States. And the confusing web offers scammers a gold mine to trick borrowers out of their hard-earned money. I hate scammers. Posing as legitimate government workers, scammers will use official-sounding phrases to lure unsuspecting individuals into their traps. Phrases like, aligned with the Department of Education, or under the William D. Ford Act, dominate the scamming landscape. Despite the fancy-sounding titles or official-sounding programs, scam companies are out to make a quick buck. Without providing any value in return, of course. It's a scam. In this podcast today, we're going to examine how to spot an official-sounding scam and what to do to protect yourself from scammers. What are student loan scams? They involve individuals or companies who make false promises of fast debt relief when you pay large upfront fees to the company. Oh boy. In 2017, the Federal Trade Commission estimated that scammers collected nearly $100 million in fees by using deceptive practices. Many scammers act under the guise of credit repair companies or pretend to be affiliated with the Department of Education. They may even use illegal telemarketing campaigns to attract borrowers willing to pay for debt relief. Of course, they would use illegal stuff. They're criminals. A few popular student loan scams include these: disputing debt scams. Okay, so under this scam, a company claims that it can wipe out your debt in exchange for a minimum upfront payment. The company says it will dispute your debt through a lawsuit or through another means. The company may say that you are entitled to loan forgiveness because you attended a certain low-defunct school or because you qualified for disability. In rare cases, you may qualify for loan forgiveness, but a company cannot promise to get rid of your student loan debt this way. It's a scam. Promises of fast forgiveness. There's another one. Scammers may convince you that loan forgiveness is just a few payments away. Most of the time, a full discharge of your loans takes at least 20 years. Years! If you work in the public sector or for a nonprofit, you may qualify for loan forgiveness in 10 years. Advance fee scams. So, scammers also often take an upfront fee in exchange for negotiating a lower payment or a lower interest rate. However, legitimate financial professionals can only charge a fee after they've provided a service to you. And besides, you can usually negotiate a lower payment or lower interest rate yourself. Why scammers use the phrase William D. Ford Act? Okay, let's get to that part. Scammers want to get your money any way possible. This is why they often use official-sounding phrases, like the William D. Ford Act. The William D. Ford Federal Direct Loan Program is the loan program that provides low-interest loans directly to students who use them to study. The program was initially established in 1992, and direct loans have grown since then. If you have a federal student loan, it's probably a part of the direct loan program. Right now, 34.5 million borrowers owe $1.2 trillion, eek, under the direct loan program. That's with a T. Trillion. Student loan borrowers who owe money under the direct loan program are entitled to a variety of benefits, including options for public service loan forgiveness, access to income-driven repayment plans, and loan discharge after 20 to 30 years of loan payments. Unfortunately, the myriad of programs can make student loan repayment very confusing. Scammers love confusion, and they make false promises of quick loan forgiveness. Here are some red flags that you may be caught in a scam. To avoid getting caught in one of these scams, it's important to know these. Promises of quick loan forgiveness. Loan repayment plans have to be personalized. Anyone who promises loan forgiveness without knowing your situation is just out to get your money. Discussions of loan settlement. loan settlement companies generally stop paying your loans, so they can negotiate a settlement on your behalf. While this can work for some forms of debt, it doesn't work for federal student loans. If you can't handle the standard repayment plan on your debt, switch to an income-driven repayment plan. After 20 to 25 years of repayment, you'll qualify for a loan discharge. Promise to file a lawsuit on your behalf. In general, student loans cannot be discharged through the court system. Disputing loans or filing lawsuits against lenders is more likely to result in excessive lawyer fees and limited results, if any results, except an empty pocketbook. You have to pay upfront fees. You should never pay an upfront fee to consolidated debt or otherwise receive help with a debt. Upfront fees are a major red flag. The scammer requests an FSA ID. All right, so your Federal Student Aid ID is personal information, and you do not need to give it to anyone. Report anyone who requests your FSA ID to the Consumer Federal Protection Bureau, and do not do business with them. On a related note, someone claiming to be affiliated with the U.S. Department of Education, your loan servicer, or the William D. Ford Act, if they are acting fishy, hang up the phone and reach out to your loan servicer for more information. Steps to take before you work with an outside party. Not sure whether someone is scamming you? Okay, so before working with an outside party, just take these steps. Learn about your options from the source. You can learn about all your repayment options from the In Repayment tab on studentloans.gov. This is an official Department of Education website that can give you the information you need to get started. Utilize some free resources. Free resources like blogs, podcasts like this one, or a tool like Loan Buddy can help you learn more about your options at no cost to you. Reputable third parties can help you distill information so you can make informed decisions on your own. Never pay for a service you don't understand. In some cases, you may decide that it's worth your money to pay for a third party to help you. But before you open your wallet, take time to understand what the third party provides to you. Will they help you make a decision about the best repayment options? Will they help you submit and organize paperwork? Will they provide guidance on loan repayment and its tax consequences for you? All of these are valuable services, but you need to understand them before you pay. Don't pay to consolidate your loans. Some companies offer to consolidate your student loans in exchange for compensation. This isn't a scam, but it is also something you can do on your own through studentloans.gov. If you need personalized help, look for reputable sources such as financial planners or lawyers. Student loan borrowers who need personalized help should not rely on spammy ads, telemarketing calls, or companies looking to make a quick buck. For personalized help, seek out financial planners, accountants, or lawyers who specialize in student loan debt. They can help you through your personal circumstances. And that is all we have for today's show. Thanks for stopping by again and listening. And if you want to find out more about this and more tips and tricks and student loans, on how to repay them, even tons of different resources, you can find it all at thecollegeinvestor.com. Thank you again. We're so honored to have you listening in, and have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you again very soon.